Dallas Cowboys.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. KaVontae Turpin now to return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go. Right to line.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
2 yards on
The Cowboys at 2-8 now on the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out of this for them, they need something to happen positive early in this game. That's a great way to help break this losing skid.
The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fighting his way through contact. And able to get this out to the 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. These two teams, they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed as he went through his progressions, All that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Hurts. Got a man, it's Brown. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 44 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it.
And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Fights off the tackle at the 20. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Now a toss left side. It's Williams. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23. Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Second down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 19 and a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now 2nd and 5. And Hurts going to move him around.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, this is Turpin. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Tackle there by big Jordan Davis.
Second and 8.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 1.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Good. Hey, easy. 63, back. Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards that time.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Great, set.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it fourth down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah!
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first two plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And this... Return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts to throw. A short one there, caught by Granson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Cowboys' 19-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Great, set. Delta.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mechie, the man in motion. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Right side completes in Mechie. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
No touch it. No touch it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Great, set.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
No touch it.
Back to throw again. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Eagles 23, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Prescott. That one down the field for Ferguson. And unable to connect. shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Brian Anger.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles are able to add on to their first half lead.
So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Eagles 30, Cowboys 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away.